I asked Mum if I could pick up some new slime from the shops, and she said yes! Something to do with the worm wanting to go to a book signing. As soon as we get there, I'm off.
Can you believe it? The day after Henry gives me all his big blue bat books, because sometimes he can be nicer than he looks, I find out there's a book signing going on. And I asked Mum if we could go, and she said yes!
Can you believe it? I'm spending my Saturday here when I could be sitting at home with my feet up and a nice cup of tea while everyone else runs around doing the chores for once. Oh. Oh, no. Just look at that queue. Right.
I'm off.
Not so fast, Henry.
Why?
Someone's got to stay with Peter.
No. Oh, no, not me. Why me? Why can't you do it?
Don't be horrid, Henry.
One of my favourites is Big Blue Bat.
You may ask yourself, how did I get here? Why am I the one that has to queue with the worm?
Don't call me Worm, Henry.
And I would answer, I've no idea. Oh, we've been here for 2 hours already. 3 hours.
Big Blue Bat.
4 hours.
I'm with you, Henry. We're finally here.
Finally.
Wait!
Oh, no.
You out!
Look, we've just got to queue for another 4 hours and then we'll be at the front again.
And then we'll just get sent back to the back of the queue again.
Look, I'll think of something.
Well, you'd better think of something quickly. Mum will be back soon, and then you'll be in big trouble. Oh, whoa!
It'll be a lot easier to think if you could just stop crying, Worm.
Oh, whoa! And don't call me Worm.
Oh. Eureka! That's it! Oh, there, little brother. It's not your fault. Don't stop crying.
Oh, right.
Excuse me. Yes, he's got cryingitis. Yes, it's catching. Excuse me, coming through.
Oh, and I got one of these and one of those, and I couldn't resist another one of these.
6 hours. 6 hours we had to wait to see her.
To see who?
Her, the one that wrote Big Blue Bat.
Oh, her.
It wasn't that long, Henry. I was only gone for half an hour.
And then we had to wait another 3 hours while the worm, him over there, had to tell her about how much he loves her work.
She seemed to be very interested in what you were saying, Peter.
That's because I was telling her about my horrid big brother.
Don't tell me she was interested in Henry.
She can't have been.
Why not? I'm quite interesting sometimes, you know.
Oh, yes. I told her all about the time you dressed up as the Dark Avenger and scared everyone into giving you their sweets.
You did what, Henry?
And the time you pretended there was a shark in the swimming pool.
What? There could have been.
And then there was the time you...
Oh, just stories. All just stories.
Ooh, and the time I tricked Margaret into thinking that Henry was in love with her.
What?
Oh, like Henry said, just stories. Gotta go.
What did you go and do that for, Worm?
They're good stories.
Yeah, I guess they are.
Who knows? Maybe one day someone will write a book about them.
Yeah, then I'd be rich and famous.
Well, you'd be famous for sure. Not sure about rich, though.
Why not? It's my life.
Yes, but it's the person writing the books who gets all the money.
Well, that's not fair.
Life's not fair, Henry. Isn't that what you always say?
Yeah, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not sure I'd want Mum and Dad knowing about all my stories.
True.
Still wouldn't mind being famous.
Be careful what you wish for, Henry.
It's not like it's ever gonna happen, is it?
Well, Henry can't say I didn't warn him, because now it's several months later, and this is happening.
Come on, you lot. Don't you have somewhere else you're supposed to be? The Adventures of Dreadful Deirdre, a book like no other, featuring a character like no other. Now, who does that look like? Ah, well, I'm sure it will come to me. It's Henry. It's the horrid boy as I live and breathe. Only, it's a girl. Come back here, you horrid boy.
You know, I don't mind getting detention when I know why I'm getting detention. But when I don't know why I'm getting detention, well, that's really not fair.
You can go now.
Oh, thank you. Can I ask you a question, sir?
Well, the answer to that question depends on what your question is.
Yeah, right. I just wondered why I got detention today.
Well, I should have thought that was obvious.
No, it's not.
Well, you're not Deirdre.
So that's why I got detention, because I'm not Deirdre.
Well, in a manner of speaking, yes.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
This place gets more confusing by the day.
How does it feel to be famous, Henry?
I've got no idea what you're on about.
Read this.
The Adventures of Dreadful Deirdre. Not my kind of book, but thanks.
I think you'll find it is, Henry. Dreadful Deirdre does it again, whether she's tricking the Tooth Fairy or winning the egg and spoon race. You'll agree she's utterly brilliant and totally wicked.
Hey, those are my stories. By the best-selling author of The Big Blue Bat.
Yep, there's even a rat.
Deirdre's sidekick Fangle, an unstoppable force of nature. Ha! Doesn't look much like an unstoppable force of nature to me.
It's a rat, Henry.
You're right. She's made Fang into a rat.
Can't blame her for that.
It's you, Henry. It's just like you, Henry, but dreadful, not horrid.
I know. She's stolen my stories.
She's stolen your life, Henry!
My dad says you should sue.
Yeah, right. That's gonna work.
Let's find out, shall we?
I represent Miss Noise, Silent M, and she would like you to know that she doesn't like you very much. She doesn't like you very much at all.
Well, maybe we don't like her very much either.
And she should care because...
She should care because... Why should she care, Brian?
Because none of us are going to buy her books.
Because none of us are going to buy her books.
Look, you're not the first person to complain that she's stolen your life story, and she has got lots of money. So, how about I send you a contract to say that you don't mind, you sign that contract, and then we send you lots of money to say thank you.
Well, thank you. That seems...
He's not signing, and that's that.
What did you do that for?
Money can't buy you love.
Gotcha!
Gotcha what, Brian?
Anyone fancy going to a book signing?
Snoop bags at the ready, Henry.
Why are you doing this with me, Margaret?
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
The name's Henry.
Horrid Henry. I don't think we'll be hearing from Dreadful Deirdre for a while.
Too right. Horrid Henry.
And then, do you know what she said to me. Yeah, what she said to me. No, Susan, what she said to me. Yeah, what she said to me.
Excuse us, bogey brains. We'd like to have lunch sometime this century.
Oh, grow up, Henry.
Yeah, because if the stew gets any older, it's going to be a dinosaur.
Grow up, Ralph.
Oh, look over there. It's a spider.
Nice one, snot slime.
Grow up, you horrid boy.
Why does everyone keep telling us to grow up?
Search me, Henry. We're just doing our job
Yeah, which is...
to be as horrid and rude as we can for as long as we can.
I'm never growing up.
Mum gave you seconds first today.
Cool, thank you, I think.
Oh, I'm going to grow up one day, just not yet.
Oh, I'm going to grow up for sure. I don't know.
Not me. I'm Horrid Henry, and that's the way I'm gonna stay.
Careful what you wish for, Henry.
What do you mean?
I'm going to be a farmer when I grow up.
That figures.
I'm going to be a reporter, like my dad. I'm not sure if I should grow up or not. I haven't decided yet.
I'm going to be rich and famous when I grow up.
As if.
You mark my word, slime ball. Rich and famous. Yeah, rich and famous.
What do you want to be when you grow up, Brian? Well, I have several options. I thought...
Wake up, Uncle Henry.
Where's everyone else?
Everyone else who, Uncle Henry?
Ralph, Brian, Al, the Purple Hen Gang.
Ooh. Oh, Dad told us about the Purple Hand Gang.
Did he now?
Yes, he told us it was a gang of thieves and reprobates. And the only way he could bring it to justice was by being constantly vigilant and...
Telling on me whenever he could. Yeah, I know.
Oh, I know. We're supposed to tell you that Miss Oddbod wants to see you.
Okay.
And that if you don't get there as quickly as possible, you'll be given a quadruple detention.
Right.
That means 4 times as long.
Thank you.
It's a very grown-up word, quadruple. So we thought you might not know what it means.
Bert is one of Ashton Primary's most successful leavers. As well as running a fleet of hover buses across the country, he manages to play football for Liverpool and breed boodle poodles. Who knew? Brian always loved computers, so it was no surprise when he created the world's first digital planet, powered by hamster wheels. Pretty cool. Go, Brian!
Henry!
Henry, you've been here for 15 years now, and I expect you to know you can't run in the corridor.
Has it been that long?
Yes, Henry, it has.
That's a long time.
It's a very long time not to grow up, Henry. Now, the preparations for Miss Smythe's visit.
Miss who?
Ms. Smythe.
Huh?
We're very fortunate that she's chosen to launch her new collection at our school.
Are we?
Who do you think's paying for the new climbing frame, Henry? It's never been the same since the Battle of the Beetlebonces, whatever that was.
What do you need me to do, Miss Oddbod?
You tell me, Henry. You're in charge.
Am I?
You most certainly are, Henry.
Right.
Don't you want to get off home, Henry?
Oh, yes, right, Miss Oddbod.
Henry,
Yes, Miss Oddbod?
make sure you don't mess it up.
No, Miss Oddbod. Peter?
drift?
Well, yes, but what are you doing here?
Oh, I popped back to give Mum and Dad a surprise.
Hopped back?
Yes, this book tour seems to be lasting forever, and I wanted to say hello to my tippity-toppity boys, Timmy and Tommy, too. So it was really the first time, but not the last time, if you get my drift. Ooh, looks like old Moody's back in town. We'll have to make a run for it.
Woo, goody!
No comment! No comment.
Here, what can you tell us about her inside?
I said no comment. What were you thinking, Henry? We don't talk to journalists.
We?
Yes, we. Us, famous people.
Speak for yourself.
There you are, boys. Hurry up, it's tea time. Now then, who's for some crunchy carrot corn cakes?
Ooh, thank you, Mum.
Don't be horrid, Henry. We're trying out the recipes from Peter's new cookbook.
I do hope you don't mind, Henry. It's just a little old recipe I dreamt up.
And you'll never guess what else our little pumpkin pooch has gone and done.
Nope, I'll never guess what else your little pumpkin pooch has gone and done, Mum.
Our little pumpkin pooch, Henry. He's only gone and bought I'm a Lady because he knows how much I love that shop. So now it's mine. All mine.
Oi, over here. Look at me.
Who would have thought all those years ago when you got their autograph? Henry, where are you going?
Back in a roly bow.
Oh, might have guessed you'd be hanging around.
Just came to see what all the fuss is about.
Yeah, what all the fuss is about. Susan, you're supposed to repeat after me, not after him. Yeah, after me, not after him.
Some things never change. Ralph?
Henry, old chap, how are you?
I'm good. Still,
Still at Ashton Primary, eh?
well, yes. So, what are you up to?
Quite a lot, actually. The sportswear brand me and Al launched.
You and Al?
Yeah, it's called What We're Gonna Do Now, and it's gone viral, Henry. Everyone loves it.
I bet they do if you made it.
Oh, thanks, Henry. And now somehow I ended up promoting Margaret's latest idea.
Which is...
Moody by Margaret. Well, I say it's Margaret's latest idea. It isn't really. It's Susan's.
Is that so?
Oi, Ralph, over here, now!
Sorry, Henry, gotta go.
Excuse me, can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Have you known her for long?
You could say that.
What was she like?
Let me tell you.
Thank you. That'll make for interesting reading.
You're welcome. And it will.
One day, Henry, we're going to be married, whether you like it or not.
Nope, I don't like it. Not one bit.
I saw that, Henry. It really is time for you to grow up.
I am never going to grow up. Never, ever, ever.
Henry? Henry, are you okay?
Phew.
Phew what, Henry?
There's only one of you.
Well, yes, there is only one of me.
Where's everyone else?
I just came to ask if you could remind Mum that I'll be a bit late back from school today. Miss Lovely's arranged an after-school talk for us.
Really?
Yes, it's all about I'm a Lady, and I'm going to get their autograph so I can surprise Mum.